Hello, my name is PJ Grana, and I live in Vienna, Virginia, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C., about 10 miles west. I currently work at Georgetown University, where I've worked for the past 6 years in their MBA program, in their operations team, which we call the MBA program office. And what that means is I kind of make sure the trains run on time for 1,000 MBA students throughout the year, orientation to graduation, and everything in between. When the question was to me, kind of what games do I like, my first thought was I'm not really a gamer. I don't own an Xbox or a Wii, and I didn't think that I played a lot of games. But then I thought about the question a little bit more, and I realized I do play quite a few games actually, and they're kind of similar in nature in how they're played. So the games I like to play are fantasy baseball, fantasy football, and I also enjoy Words with Friends. And the things that I think are similar about all three of those and the way that I like to play them is that I enjoy them in the mobile environment. So I enjoy that I can pull my phone out over the weekend or at night and quickly see kind of the status of the games. I also enjoy that the games can kind of be played asynchronously, to use a little term from EdTech there, so that I can play them on my schedule. I can set my fantasy lineups anytime I want to and for as many weeks out as I want, and I can also play my next move in Words with Friends when I'm ready to, and then I don't have to be on a set schedule. And the third part that I really like is that I like to compete against other people. So I like to have games that involve strategy, and I like to see if I can best somebody in that. So I don't usually enjoy games where I just kind of play against myself or for a personal score, but like the competition aspect of the games that I enjoy. So on my screen here, I have a little bit of we were said to show, so I wanted to show kind of what Words with Friends is if you're not familiar with it. It's very similar to Scrabble. You play it one-on-one with another player, and you're trying to not only come up with the best words you can, but to use the board for the most maximize your points through triple letters and triple letters and double words and things like that. So it's definitely a game that's not just about the words you come up with, but also how you can play the board and how you can kind of see the next moves coming down the road. And I thought I would also show you a little bit of fantasy baseball. If you look on this, this is a current week's matchup that I'm playing in. I am actually the team at the top here that is unfortunately losing this week. So I am down 8-4. So we play 12 different categories, and I will show you my players. And this is how they did just today. So actually had a pretty good day, but for the week did not have a good week. So it scores all of my players over 7 days, keeps all their statistics, and then at the end of the week I am off to play another opponent. So I like the fact, similar to Words with Friends, that there's a clean start and end to these, and you can kind of finish up one game and go on to the next one. So those are the games I enjoy and the reasons that I do. So thank you for your time.